going on, people? All my wrestling fanatics. It's the Don and T Rock for another episode of the submission session. Hey, what's going on, T Rock?
Yes, yes, it is going down. Just got off
Man,
the golf course and straight to here.
we should have known the man was out with an early morning tea time. What was your tea? What was the tea time this morning, T?
7:36. I'm sorry, 7:37. Hey, I can't help it. That's the time they make the tea times.
I know my dog. I know Ace was trying to wake me up at about that time because he needed to go out, but that's the only reason I'm getting up. Oh my gosh, Lee, brother, lay down.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell the dog, hey, you gonna have to wait. He's like, no, I can't wait no longer. I'll wait all night.
nah, exactly. I didn't want to get up this morning, but I did, and actually play pretty decent. So
Oh, hey, that's all I'm talking about then. One day you would get I'm got to get out. Back out there
yes,
one day.
yes. Come on.
One day. Yeah, so y'all can tell right now we already in the studio of In the Ring, or I should say inside the ring, because hey, we got some match predictions today because we got Heat Wave and we got Forbidden Door this weekend. Well, matter of fact, when I say this weekend, today. I mean
Right
it's
now.
today. Yeah, right now. I mean, what's really going on, man?
All right.
So we ain't gonna discuss too much what went on this past week, but we want to get on to predictions and everything else because hey, we ain't gonna be here long with y'all. We just gonna be here for a short time and just a little entertainment and what else is going on in the wrestling world. But I want to tell you what, we're gonna start it off with one and she just announced it this past week. What was it on Raw? Naomi and Jimmy Uso. Congratulations out to them who are expecting their bundle of joy. So,
Yes.
man, it was rumored out for a minute. I kind of said it, but you can't be more happy for these two right here. I mean, Jimmy already has two, but Naomi, this is her one and only. So I watched. Did you get to watch the episode with Stephanie interviewing him? Did you watch that?
No, I didn't watch that episode. I didn't watch that one, but I saw clips of it.
Clips. I mean, that bad boy, I'm talking with Stephanie and Jimmy and Naomi, they talked for a while. I'm talking about like almost 2 hours, and they was going over a little bit of everything. I was like, God, I was like, what else can y'all talk about? They was
No,
going
that.
on. But then they, went on and cut the segment when they met back up and did the whole. I was like, okay, okay, that was pretty good. So hey, can't be more happy for him. And
Yeah.
I hated the thing about it. I hate it because she just getting her shine back again and on top. Now had to relinquish the belt, and how she went about that was hilarious too to me.
Right, right. She didn't. She kept character,
Yes,
which
she
is
did.
fantastic. And so, yeah, just let them know, hey, when I come back, it's going to be on again. Now, with that being said, though, it looks, especially when she got to the back, it looks like she had mixed emotions, right?
Hmm.
Looked like she hated to give up the title, but at the same time, she's happy to have a kid. You know what I mean? And it was like the timing just wasn't perfect for her and her moment. But they'll, WWE's rather forgiving when it comes to those things. She'll be back.
Yeah, because I know on the Stephanie interview she was even talked about like once upon a time where you would think women couldn't come back from a pregnancy or anything else. So now it's not even unusual no more. So
It really isn't.
no. So hey, it was lovely though. It was lovely
Oh yeah,
how she went about it, told the whole story, and happy for him. Very happy for him. It's
absolutely.
hey, it couldn't happen to good people like that. But I want to tell you what I happened to see, or what we probably the rest of the world happened to see this week. The man, we didn't know if it was a whole rule or is it true that he left WWE, but hey, he pops up somewhere. Killer, as you formerly known him as Karrion Cross and formerly known as Killer Cross, he's back to the killer himself. Killer Cross shows up at GCW. And hey,
Yes, yes.
I see, you see that video because it just kind of popped up to me, and I'm scrolling, I think, somewhere, and it was like, and when they was under the hoods, him and Scarlett, so pops, I like, there we go, back to that guy, and of course, it's Matt Cadona. I'm like, you never know. That's why I said, where's he gonna be at? Where is Matt? That is hilarious though, where they popped up, helping out Chauncey Blackheart. There we go. Helped her out.
Oh yeah, Shotzi.
Chauncey,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was yeah, hit Matt Cardona. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, it was look, he definitely made a name for himself when it came down to the before he got to WWE. His first main roster run was garbage, thanks to Vince.
Right.
They thank God they brought him back, but it seems like they never find a place for him, man. And I don't know why. He's a great character. He does thing now. I think the main thing people have always said is that his ring stuff is not very good. You know what I'm saying? When he's in the ring, it's not very good. But I mean, WWE has worked with less, right? They give you a say, okay, this is your move set, and this is what it. You know what I mean? This is what we're gonna do. He could have had some really good feuds. He could have been like a Drew McIntyre, right? Have really good feuds with folks. You know what I'm saying? It may not be, upper roster at that point. Mid roster feud, there's nothing wrong with that. Hell, Sheamus and
Yeah. Yeah.
oh boy, they've been fighting, for it seems like every week. As soon as the show come on, they fight, and as soon as the
Yeah.
show go
Him
off,
and
they still
Rusev.
fight. Yeah,
Rusev. Yeah.
Rusev. Yeah, I mean, so and there's nothing wrong with that, but it just needed to find him a good foe, or what I'm saying, it's a good baby face to work with. And it was like they would come and go, and I don't know why. Again, maybe it was just ring work. I don't know, but he's a great character, but I'm glad he's going to make some good money out here in the Indies, just like Matt Cardona and a lot of those people who left who end up getting fired or contracts expired from WWE. So he'll be all right.
Yeah. I mean, I know that the entrance theme, the music and everything, that whole entrance he had once upon a time, that was dope. That was dope at one point in time, and but like you said, it ended up being a waste. And even when he had
Yeah,
the tag team with him at that once upon a time, it just didn't pan out. Like I said, they just didn't use him to his full potential. Like, so hopefully better Horizons, and ends up somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, you never know. It might end up at TNA. So you know how that might go. So hey,
yeah, yeah, we'll see. Yeah,
yeah,
TNA or AEW.
yeah, very true, very true. So people, we're gonna step right in the ring and make some bold predictions as we do. That's why I got the ref shirt on. I'm ready to count them out. One, two, three. We're gonna see, but we're gonna start with WWE. I mean, yeah, WWE NXT. That's where you call it. It's Heat Wave. So Heat Wave is their I guess you say their PLE or whatever else for today. So we're gonna start with the ladies. Let's start in. Oof, mm, mm. What better the ladies start off with than Jada Parker? Jada, Miss Parker.
Well, don't let your wife be here and talk about it like
Hey, hey. Well,
that.
I don't know if she's watching. Let's, she might be on the phone, so let's hope not. But
Yeah, let's
yeah,
hope not.
Miss Parker, Kalane Jordan, and Lola Vice, they take on each other for the number one contender spot for the women's title. So, who do we have for this? Very interesting.
I say Jada Parker. She's put on some really great matches. Uh, Kalani has. she was what the first women North American women's champion. Lola, she's been doing a lot of good stuff too. You know what I'm saying? The hell that hardcore match, so to speak, she had with Jada Parker, the stuff she's doing,
Mm-hmm.
and she's already done with AAA. Um, she's good. She's good. But I think Jada Parker right now has that charisma and has that kind of what I'm saying, that kind of thing to move up.
Right.
So I'm calling Jada Parker on this one.
See, that's the thing though. Myself, I want to put it as Jada Parker's had several opportunities, and she's been there. And Miss Jordan is like trying to get there. Like I said, she was the first to hold that title, that North American title. Lola Vice has been battling lately, and I think I want to go with Miss Jordan
Okay.
for some reason because I'm thinking it's time. This is another one, just like Lash Legend. It's time for Miss Parker to move on up like the Jeffersons. So let's Miss
Okay.
Parker go ahead and take that next step to
Yeah.
greatness and let Miss Jordan go ahead and shine right there. And I think she
Right.
might get that. Yeah. So I'm
I
with
mean, you're not the only one that's called that prediction either. So yeah, I mean, and there's good reasons. I
right.
get it. There's good reasons.
Hmm. But I definitely would love to see even Miss Parker get that shot though. All right, who we got
Absolutely.
next? We got these women who've been battling lately. And this is just it's kind of funny how they started and then they just Miss Blake Monroe against Jordan Grace. In this is street fight, no rules, combat. This is something. It's lights out. Who cares? It's yeah, anything happens, I think.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, this one's just gonna be all out, as they used to say, a Donnybrook, as you said. So yeah.
Coach JR.
Right. So let me go. I'm going with Blake. Forget it. I think yeah, I'm gonna go with Blake. She'll pull something to happen where she might even get some help since this is like no disqualification, probably no this and that. But it's seemed like it's almost time for Miss Grace to move on too. So, but I'm going with Blake because she ain't. I can't remember even too many matches she's had so far. So
Right.
yeah, it's probably time for her to get a little push.
I agree. I think it's shenanigans is definitely going to happen. Jordan Grace will lose to Blake, and then plus it helps push um, Blake Monroe a little bit more because Jordan, like I said, she's just right now. I just feel like they just have her buying time in NXT.
Right. Yep.
And
Exactly.
so it's just a matter of time she gets called up to main roster. She's a main roster talent. I'm not saying that these other women aren't. I'm just saying that she's ready. She's been doing this for years and years and years now. She's been wrestling for many, many years, probably double-digit years at this point. It's time for her to go ahead and get moved up, and but obviously want to make a splash doing it. I'm really surprised they didn't do it around something shenanigans or something around SummerSlam. But
True.
hopefully, what I'm saying, that they'll move her up pretty quick. So
Yes, sir. I'm with you. I'm with you. Let's go with this kind of odd mixed tag team right here. So they've just formed this Canada against USA type thing been going on for a while. So we got Ethan Page, Chelsea Green, and Miss what's that?
Tavion
Tavarian
Heights,
Heights. Yep, Tavarian Heights and uh is
Tyra
that
May Steele.
Tara May Steele? Yes, I can't even read my own thing right there. But yeah, it's been interesting how they've been leading up to this. I mean, how Mr. Heights is, how Debian been, how he got out of the fold. What was that group? What was that group they had? That catch. Yeah, that was it. That catch group or whatever it was.
I know you're talking about. Yes, something like that. I know what you're saying.
Right. So yeah, he got out of the fold with them, split up, going on his own. So it's like he just had a little something against. So let's put him up against somebody. So let's go after the title, the North American title. It's Ethan Page, but Chelsea Green is doing double duty lately. So, like I said, you pop up, she's on NXT. Pop up, she's on SmackDown next. So, hey, I mean, hey, more money to her, I guess you say. So, Miss Steele, so she's the winner of which was that the L? Is that the LFG or the?
I, uh, I think so.
Yeah,
I think it was LFG.
yeah. I think she was the first one, but she's they say the first woman in WWE with the gold medal. So impressive.
Yeah, yeah, and she was in Evolve as well. So
That's what it was too. Yes, involved. Yes, she was in there too.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah. So
definitely.
yeah, that's kind of what they had to start. A lot of those LFG kids are there. So which is good, which is good. You know, you got to start somewhere,
Got
right?
to
So it's
start
like
somewhere.
they got to evolve, and then maybe get jump into NXT, and then maybe hit main roster. Ethan Page and Chelsea Green are going to win this match, though.
Mm.
Canada will win this match. Team Canada.
I want
It's
to
just
say,
why would they
is
push?
it Team
Why would they?
Canada?
Team Canada's going to win.
Hmm. Where are they? And now it makes me think, where's Heatwave at? I mean, because now I just want to thank Davion Heights and Miss Steele. I want to see something might happen because just to give her debut and have her pin Chelsea Green. I want to go that
Uh,
route.
really? I mean, unless it's a true push, Ethan Page is, as a title holder. I mean, they really, I guess, losing to them really wouldn't hurt. But what does that set Ethan Page up for next? Right? Does it set him up for a Tavion Heights and Ethan Page
Tavion Heights,
title
Ethan
ti-
Page.
title fight? I mean, is there nobody other than Tavion Heights who has, I guess, who earned it more than he has?
Hmm.
I don't know. I
Good
don't know,
question.
but I feel like Team Canada's still gonna win this match.
Well, you Team Canada, I'm Team USA. Let's go that way. Sergeant Slaughter. That's what I'm saying. Sergeant Slaughter fighting for the USA these days. Hey,
This is
you can
Sergeant
be Bret,
Slaughter.
you can be Bret Hart, you can be Jim Animal Night. Yeah, you can be all
Yeah.
there right there. Back in those days. We could
Yes,
take it all the
sir.
way back in those days. Or we can
Yeah.
even go further. So yeah, let's go.
Lance Hey, let's
Those
remember that move was originally called the Canadian Destroyer.
It really is. You are
Yeah.
right. No doubt. No doubt. All right, so we got the tag team titles now up for grab. Hank and Tank versus Dark State. Myself, Dark State are taking these titles. For some reason, I think they've been pushing Dark State for some another reason. They've been pushing them for a minute to get there right here for them to finally get some gold under them. So might as well put it on their waist.
Right. I agree. I agree. I like Hank and Tank. I think they're entertaining. They've
Entertaining.
they've
Yep.
been there for a minute. They're good in the ring, and like I said, overall they're just entertaining. I think Dark State getting the belts would further push them and their faction along, you know, down the line a little bit further. So I'm going with you, Dark State.
Yeah. I can feel that. I definitely. All right. Chase. And now we got the women's title up for grab. I mean, it's the Miss JC Jane, as in how many titles? She gets the two. Yeah, she's the two belt. Two belt.
Yeah,
JC Jane
yeah,
two
yeah.
belt. Marsha Slamovich and Ash by Elegance. So it's pretty much against TNA. So it's like
Right,
two.
right, right. But I think wasn't Ash by Elegance Dana Brooke?
Yeah. Uh. mm, Um.
Yeah, it's like,
I
yeah,
I was trying to. I can't even keep up with some of these, like, because it's the TNA. So is this? So now I'm trying to think too. I trying to remember. Is the TNA title
yeah,
or
it's
the
Dana Brooke.
NXT?
What
Is it
what
the?
what what they're what they're wrestling for?
Yeah, it's the NXT
I,
title.
I think it's the NXT title.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So y'all just gonna
yeah.
switch titles if she lost
I mean,
it.
touche.
Yeah, it's like
Uh,
right. We got yours, you got ours. So like,
yeah, yeah. It's like I don't know. I don't know how. Hold on, hold on. No, it's for the TNA Knockouts Championship.
okay. So this okay, that's what it is. Then I think I might have heard old girl. Heck, I can't even think of her name too. Help her. What she said where it might be the first time a different title is defended on
On
NXT.
NXT, yeah, or
Yeah,
any WWE stuff for that
anywhere.
matter.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm going Masha Slamovich. She's actually the former champion.
yes, she is.
JC Jane would likely win
I was.
just just because, but I'm pulling for Masha Slamovich.
It's funny. I was rolling that same way because watching Marsh just the other them getting into it the other week, and then watching TNA and how the talk is, and she did defend the title, I think, a couple weeks ago, but or she
Yeah,
was in the tag team. It was one of them,
yeah,
defended
yeah. I
or
think
she
it's a
was in the
tag team.
tag team. Yeah, but yeah, it might be time to go ahead and let it go back to TNA slowly. You mean she held it for a while, but of course she would not be surprised if she keeps it. She was like something would happen, and wouldn't be surprised some outside interference. Right.
Exactly. Shenanigans.
Shenanigans, of course. Shenanigans. So yeah. So we got the main event. Oba Femi, the champion, who's been the champion for months and months and months and months. Who is going to take him down? Could Javon Evans be that guy? No.
No,
No.
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 It's a good story.
No. It sounds good.
I mean, he's good and bouncy and all, but no.
Yeah. I mean, it's always an underdog
Yeah.
story, someone,
A- And it's liable to, if he wins, it is an underdog story, man.
right?
You know what I mean? So yeah, no, it's Obafemi should win the match. He's beat tougher opponents. If Javon Evans wins, it is mainly just for like feel good purposes, things of that nature, or Oba's going to get called up.
Right. I definitely. I feel well. Ooh, Oba. Yeah. If he loses, he's definitely get called up. But I really don't. I don't see Javon Evans being that guy to beat him. But at the same time, it's always that
Yep,
because Undertaker gave him that blessing almost like yeah,
yep,
you
yep, yep.
next. Yeah, you there.
Yeah, he's
So
there. He's definitely there
yeah.
in the ring. I think he still needs a little more mic improvement, but in the ring, he's good.
Oh man, did you see when him and Trick that match? Did you watch that match with him and
Yeah,
Trick?
I watched. Yeah, I watched some of it. Yes, and
Yes.
when off that top rope,
Oh my gosh. How did he do that without I mean that was
he about missed that table.
yes. I mean that was
I was
he
supposed to help
went
break his fall, and then he went half his body caught his
had
back.
mm-hmm. And like the back of I was like the back of his neck and his head almost hit like bruh, that was extraordinary that you even got up from that. Like, man.
Right,
Whew.
right. But it was a great spot though.
Oh yeah,
Great
most
spot.
definitely. Most definitely. That man. So hey, what we got all right, what we got next? Ah, the one and only T Rock brings to you the next. Let me make sure I get all together. The next indie wrestler. Oh, no. Oh, my bad. I was getting too early. There we go. The next indie wrestler to watch with T Rock.
Well, everybody, today I will be talking about our OVW heavyweight champion, Mr. Cal Hero. actually got
Uh oh.
to see him up close and personal. I went to a OVW event at St. Martha, and he was there. Um, they call him the fanny pack kid, and he did have on his fanny pack as he was walking around that gym doing his thing. He It was hard to find his age, but when I'm doing the math, I think he's around 22 years old from Grafton, Wisconsin.
Mm,
His father, David Hero, owns a wrestling promotion there, Great Lakes Championship Wrestling.
great
Pretty,
lake.
from what I understand, he's a legend in the industry. Um, but he got into the wrestling, you know, uh, got the wrestling bug from there, but did not debut at his father's wrestling promotion. He actually debuted in Tommy Dreamer's wrestling promotion, House of Hardcore, and he did a tag team with Al Snow.
Mm, well,
They lost that match, but that was one of his first ones. He started, since his father was in the business. He started around the age of 16, so he's been around it, been doing it for quite some time. And like I said, he debuted in 2018. He made his first televised debut with OVW August 4th, 2020. And he's been obviously been doing it ever since. He's also wrestled. He had a couple matches in Impact, and he also wrestled in a couple matches, and I believe they were tag team matches in AEW Dark when they were running
oh,
the Dark show
maybe.
on YouTube. So again, he's been around for a while. He's been around for a while. He's been doing this for quite some time. Wrestling is in his blood. He was still going to school while he was wrestling, so he did end up graduating. Excuse me, not only high school but college as well. So good on him. Good on him. Smart kid. Um, he's he. Granted, although he doesn't look very big, and he's not, because again, I was literally standing next to the guy talking to him. Very nice guy, by the way. Really is. He's a really nice guy. Um, but and the kids loved him. The kids absolutely loved him there. This is prior to him becoming the champion. He just defended it too, and just recently defended and won as well. So I'm saying they got the right face on it right now because again, he's a fan favorite. The kids love him. It's just a matter of time for him. It's just a matter of time, and hopefully people see the potential. And I'm saying the fact that he's good. He's very good at what he does, and so I've seen a few matches with him. Great guy. So Cal Hero, next indie wrestler to watch, and yeah, he's going to be moving up.
All right. Y'all be on the lookout for him. T Rock brings it with it. You know what I'm saying? And he's the next guy on the scene. Thank you, T
Yep, yep.
Rock, for that. I tell you that much. Good way to bring it. So now we going in the Forbidden Door.
Uh-oh.
Back in the day, that was a thing that people used to dream about. Is in, it was all words. As in, hey, the Forbidden Door. What about this organization went against this organization, or this one against that? Are these a lot of dream matches? But now you got places now, WWE, AEW are making it come true with a lot of things they are doing. So Forbidden Door London today, I think it's 6 o'clock. So they bringing that heat. We're gonna start it off right now, though, with Adam Copeland, Kristen Cage versus the man who just showed back up, Kill Switch, and Kip Saban. Mm,
Yeah, that'll be a good one. Um, I'm hoping that they work together, Adam Copeland and Christian Cage. I do. That would be crazy if it was actually just this whole big plot thing just to get Cope, what I'm saying, alone again, just so Kill Switch, Sabian, and Cage could just beat up on him real tough. Uh, but I think it'd be a much better feel good thing for this whole thing for them to come back together as a tag team again and do their thing. So I got Cope and Christian Cage winning this match.
that is funny that you put that thought in my head because I was like, once you said it, and then, you get to ticking like, huh, that possibly
Yeah,
could happen because we know Christian Cage how he is though.
yeah,
Christian
yeah,
is
yeah.
diabolical, and
Diabolical. And they already said it. You know what I'm saying, several times on TV. He was an asshole. So we'll see.
That's what he said. It didn't occur. It's but
He still might be. We don't know.
that's what. And it's hilarious because when Kristen Cage said, "Yeah, you were saying that I need a change," and I figured out I don't need to change a damn thing. It's like I was like, and,
Yes.
and Adam just like, yes, him being him. That's what he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, wow, it's great.
Yes. It's gonna be an interesting match for sure.
It is. I'm putting them for the win. Some type of way. Kill switch should be occupied. They got a pin hip saving, so hopefully that'll how it works out. But Kill switch did come back and just lay both of them out, so
Right.
we
Yeah.
should
Gotta make
see.
him look good.
Yeah, that is very true. On his return,
Went from Luchasaurus to Killswitch.
right? It'll make up your mind. Make up your mind,
Well,
bro.
Christian Cage renamed him, so it's cool.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
All right, we got Zack Sabers Jr. as the champion. I can't remember now right off the top of my head. I wish I wrote it down. Which title is it that he's holding over?
IWGP Heavyweight Champion.
There we go. There we go. Against Nigel McGuinness with Dana with your boy in his corner. What's it? What's Dana? I'm trying to think Dana's last name. The dude
Oh, Daniel.
Daniel Garcia.
Daniel Garcia.
Why did
Yes,
once
yes.
you said now they coming back to me?
Yeah. That's a shame too. It's like Daniel
Yeah,
Garcia.
that's it right there. So that tells you, boy, what brings memory to light. I tell you, it is funny. But yeah,
Yes.
I'm thinking it's I don't know. It seems like something's going to happen between that too. The whole Daniel Garcia by him inviting him into it after he beat him to get this spot. So it's like, say, I feel like something's more involved in it, but
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
shall see.
This is going to be a very technical match. There's not going to be anybody jumping off the ropes
All
or
right.
anything like that. It's all going to be on the mat. Zack Sabre Jr. He's got a million holds he can put on you. You know what I mean? And Nigel's just as technical. Yeah, this is going to be a very what they call it, chain wrestling. This is going to be
Mm,
all. It's all going to be on the mat. This ain't no high flying. And I'd be surprised if they even run the ropes for real. But yeah, yeah. And I'm Zack Sabre Jr.
Zack Sabre Jr. I'm going right there. I don't think he's going to lose the belt, but I'm still thinking it might be something will happen. I'm just figuring something will happen somewhere. Just seems like it. Just got it.
Yep.
All right. Next up,
Cal
Cal
Fletcher.
Fletcher. I love
Yes,
this guy
versus,
now.
I know, right? I like Cal Fletcher. Versus who is this? Hiromu Taka. I can't even say it. Takahashi. Lord have
There we
mercy.
go.
Get it out.
Takahashi.
Takahashi.
Takahashi. Yeah.
So yes, yeah, yeah. This ought to be a good. If Cal Fletcher's always seemed to put on great matches, as far as I'm
Mm-hmm.
concerned. But the only thing about some of this Forbidden Door, these kind of matches, and again, I think it's going on as we speak. So there's no telling who's done what at this
Right.
point. But Kyle Fletcher, the only thing about this whole pay per view in itself is not a whole lot of story, right? So you just kind of got like, all right, I'm gonna pick my champions from this promotion, and they're gonna wrestle this person in this promotion. I mean, so just matches, no story, just matches. Other than the Cope and Christian Cage and them, just there's no story, but doesn't obviously lack for great matches and all that stuff. So I say all that to say, Kyle Fletcher retains.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm figuring that too. And definitely just it's not it's just gonna be a good putting on a good wrestling match right here. That's all this is about. Put on a nice, show what both men can do. But Cal Fletcher would end up on, I guess, on top for the win to get this. Hmm. Who we got going on next? Here's another one for you.
So you got Okada versus Swerve.
Okada. This is definitely
Okada.
gonna be a great one.
Yes. This ought to be a really good match. Really good match. I'm really hoping Swerve wins this match. He will not, but I hope he does.
I mean, it sounds good, but yeah, I feel exactly what you said on that
Yeah,
because
Okada's there's too many shenanigans with Okada. You know what I mean? And my man Prince Nana is not gonna be able to help Swerve with the shenanigans.
Prince, he ain't gonna. He's gonna swerve down to the ring, and he'll probably get knocked down somewhere. Somebody will probably
Somewhere,
knock him down. Yeah.
absolutely.
Swerve. Gosh, I just, I wish, like I said, I wish they would, but Okada's putting on great matches, and and then how they be having him with the title, especially with what's his group? What's your boy? I can't think. The manager. Oh, come on, it's coming. Can't come to me quick enough. It can't come to me quick enough for the gang or whatever the group what he's a part of, or not
Who?
Okada, or is he's with the Young Bucks now, right?
He's with the Bucks.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's. I was thinking Don Callis. That's what I was thinking.
Oh
Don
no, no, no,
Callis.
no, no. There are other Japanese wrestlers with Don Callis, but Okada's not one of them. The
I think
Rainmaker.
Okada. Yeah, the Rainmaker. That's a hell of a
Yeah,
name.
buddy.
All right, so now we up for tag team champions. The Hurt Syndicate versus FTR versus Bandito and Brody King.
Ooh, this is ought to be a good one.
Yeah,
This is gonna be a real good one. Oh, uh, I'm gonna say Hurt Syndicate retains. I'm gonna say Hurt Syndicate retains. There's too much going on. There's too many. You got one too many other tag teams in this match. So there's a lot of shenanigans that will happen that go on in this match, and I think those shenanigans will help Hurt Syndicate. So I'm sticking with them.
very true. Because, like you said, right now, FTR, you get Brody. Hey, Brody King, he was that match them and FTR put on this past week to see who gets this spot. That was another one. I mean, AEW, they like to pull out their blood at times, but Brody, ooh, they went toe to toe all over the place, all over the ring, and yeah, it just ended their time limit. They just said, forget it. Just put everybody in the match. Just yeah, everybody. You win, and you win. So yeah, Hurt Syndicate. Hmm. Yeah, I feel what you're coming with though. I feel them. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
they'll pull out on top some type of way. Because it still ain't time for them to lose. It seems like it's still something else is waiting for their story to end
right.
for being the champions. So yeah, I agree with you on that. I definitely do. So now let's go to the women's champion. Why not?
Why not?
Because it's the one and only, timeless Tony Storm versus Athena. This should be another good one. I mean, this is
Right,
what they do though in the PLEs. They do put on some great matches, and I'm not expecting nothing less with this one.
right. So now let me get this right. Is isn't Athena the ROH Women's Champion?
All right. Yep. Athena's the RH women.
So this match is for the AEW Women's
I
Champion.
think it is for the AEW.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
That's
Tony's going to retain.
yeah.
Although this is going to be one hell of a match. Both of them are very, very good in the ring. I love Athena. I love her character now. And then but Tony will retain in this match.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a good though. It's going to be a real good.
Yeah, I do expect that also. I expect Tony to hold on to that title. The timeless one. She just going to hold on until it's time. And
And time's out.
all right, taps out pretty much explaining. And but will we see Mercedes Monet appearance during this match? I wonder that though. Even though she
Oh
got
no,
her own title to defend that night.
she just won a ninth.
Yeah. She won another.
Yeah, she just won. I think it's Rev Pro Women's title. Just one of them.
Just like it's like you hold up. I just heard she just won another one. It's
You know,
like, oh, another
when we,
one.
after the podcast, I'm gonna text you be like, yeah, she just won another
It's like, yeah, what's the name of that one? I don't know. It's
one. No, no.
the red, yeah, something. That's all she does. Like you said, it's
Yeah,
just gonna set up for the losing streak. I mean, she's gonna have to lose them. I mean, I just want to see when that happens. How's it gonna go about?
right.
That's
We'll
gonna be
see.
hilarious. Right. Speaking of the one and only Mercedes Monet, she has her title up, TNT champion, as in Mercedes Monet, Alex Windsor, and who the heck is her
Pacific,
son?
Persephone, and Bozilla.
Bozilla. Bozilla. Yeah, she looks like her name. She is no joke. She is no joke. I see her this past week that she was in the crowd. I was like, whoa, that's Bozilla.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
better
yeah.
watch
She
out.
apparently she is Bozilla. Uh, but yeah. Um, Mercedes is gonna retain. The closest person I feel like in this match, and that she's already beat her was Alex Windsor
Yep,
already.
just beat him.
Yeah, I'm not absolutely sure about Persephone, Bozilla. That it just wouldn't make any sense, especially since she just won her ninth title. Mercedes Monday is gonna win this.
And there's another one.
Yeah,
Woo, yeah. I feel the same. I don't see her losing. I mean, definitely not yet. It ain't time for the streak to start. So
nah,
let's her go on. Yep. But this
not
will
yet.
be, yeah, it'll look good. The match will look good, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it'll be good. So now we getting about to close it because we coming to the nitty gritties. Then I'm not thinking this is going to end it, or I'm thinking it might. You never know. You know how some of the PLEs do or whatever else pay per views. Those big matches start or end the match just like this. But hey, we got a lights out steel cage match. Anything goes. It's non-sanctioned. You can do whatever the hell you want. So Darby Allin, Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay. What's who else we got?
Hiroshi, it's Hiroshi Tanahashi. Well, I love Tanahashi, and Kota Ibushi, which him and I think him and Kenny Omega, when Kenny Omega was in New Japan, they were a tag team. I think they were called what the Golden Lovers or something like that.
That's that one with
Yeah,
the hair. He gets that hair just
not,
flows.
what? Yeah, yeah, and then yeah, yeah. So this is going to be a good one. Yeah, he's put on some really good stuff. Obviously against Moxley, Bucks, Gabe Kidd, and Claudio Castagnoli. Now, Gabe Kidd is an interesting thing. I just saw a little clip of him with a promo, and apparently he's got his crew with him now, and there's a whole different little faction of the Bullet Club. So
Yeah,
they
I
got now
seen
you
that.
got Bullet Club War Dogs.
Yes, I seen when they said that. I had to even write that down. I had to write that down because they showed up. I was
Yeah,
like,
I was like,
hmm.
that's dope. And here's what I like. Gabe Kidd at the end of his promo, he said, "I brought the dogs with me to take care of a few bitches." I was like, "That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I
Talk your
brought my
shit.
dogs.
Talk it. Talk it." I
He
was like, "That was
did.
a great promo.
He did. He said
I
that bad
loved it."
boy. It said, I was thinking the same thing. Like, oh, okay. I hear you because
Yeah,
the War Dogs, the
the
Bullet
War
Club War
Dogs.
Dogs. That was different because I
I
ain't
can
heard it
dig it.
before they said it. Yeah.
I ain't either. I can dig it though. New
So,
Japan.
how's this bad boy? I mean, this is gonna be total chaos. Let's say that right off the top. This is
It is. I
yes.
wouldn't be surprised if somebody got hurt in this, but yes, it absolutely is.
Really, somebody probably will. It's
Like
unfortunate. It might be Darby Allin because
that's what I was going to say.
it might be
He
Darby
gonna jump off
Allin.
the top. He gonna do the coffin drop off the top of the cage, and there ain't nobody gonna be onto a table or something, onto like three tables or something. You know, it's gonna be
it's,
something.
it's exactly how it goes too. But I'm feeling. I think I'm going the bad guys this time. I'm going the bad guys because John Moxley them something. I think because still, what's this whole issue with Will Ospreay too? My God, Will Ospreay's his neck, and then they like, oh, I'm not medical cleared, but I'm going at it. That doesn't even sound right. It's like,
Sounds like it
so
worked to me.
yes, that's what I'm like. Come on, Seth Rollins. I mean, come on.
That's right. That was the best work I've seen in quite some time.
Man, that was lovely. That was lovely.
That was fantastic. That was fantastic. But yes, um, I'm I might have to agree with you on that one. I might have to agree with you on that one. Um, yeah, I'm going heel. I'm going heel on this one too because I think that puts the Death Riders and all those guys still in a better spot because there's really no what's the word I'm looking for cohesion
Right.
with the faces other than like I said with Kenny and Coda. But that's pretty much it. Don't get me wrong. This is going to be a bang of a match. It's going to be a banger of a match. Now, and anything the Young Bucks is in, you know there's going to be all kind of spots
Right.
because they are the spot kings. But
Hmm.
um, but yeah, it's going to be a good one, man. I turned it over to it was Amazon Prime,
Right.
and I was thinking, all right, maybe I get it. Then they said $50. I said, you know what?
Nah.
Yeah, I wait.
Yeah, they just gonna have to get to me. They got to get on the bandwagon, like you said. I don't understand where Amazon, HBO Max, or wherever they just don't get on the streaming and just go all out. Just now, that's what it's turned into. If you own that, hey, you can see all the pay per views there is. So
Yep.
come on, catch up, AEW, catch up. Let's do this. All right, so let's end this by the night of Forbidden Door. This is where it all hangs up. Hangman Adam Page, the champion, against MJF. That guy, the devil himself. They've been leading this for a while now, working this up, MJF, and then he got to use the briefcase. Now he threatens taking gosh, why can't I figure it out? Names today? I can't remember no names today. But he's about to set your boy Briscoe on fire. He about to set Briscoe. He about to light him up.
Yeah, Mark Briscoe. Yes.
Yeah. So he's like, well, like, so
Right.
I'm gonna tell you what you gonna do. This and no, count outs. The belt can change. Disqualifications, the belt can change. He's like, and I'm not got to use this briefcase. So whatever it is, the contract. I'm thinking of hey, money to bank. But I would have been, hey, I ain't giving you set him on fire. Like said, I
I
ain't
don't
giving
know
you
him
what
like
you
that.
want. Right. He ain't my brother. He
You know,
like, come on, man. I ain't about to give you what you want just because you threaten the next man. I mean,
you
hey,
know what?
golly, that's his career. It ain't mine. Like,
You
come
know what?
on.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like, sorry.
You know what? Apparently that's the homie now.
Right, right. That's my boy. We go way back, but I don't know. But I don't I don't see Heyman losing because it's going to force. I want to say, okay. Let me think of this real quick. So Heyman wins, then some shenanigans happen after the match, then MJF uses the contract, then beats him for the title. There we go.
I could see that being a thing. I can definitely see that being a thing because he's. I feel like initially Hangman will retain because primarily MJF still has the contract, so we
Mm-hmm.
can always wrestle him again for another match. So yeah, I mean there could definitely be a lot of other shenanigans that go on. It's just about how and why and all that kind of thing, right? So yeah, but I could definitely see that scenario going down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I It's gonna be interesting because something got to happen doing this because they've been working this up for a while. Oh yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Let's say that
Yes,
because we can get
yes,
off of here, and we wanna keep the updates and going, and plus we got some other things going on too, but we'll get to that shortly. All right. So other than that's Forbidden Door, that's our predictions. Hey, under the comments, y'all can tell us y'all predictions. Why not? I mean, if y'all going to be watching it or if y'all not going to be watching. But I'm going to tell you one more thing before we go. Now, did you know? Let me ask you. Did you know this guy, the Godfather, also real name Charles Wright. So, back in the day, before he got into wrestling, he was a body or I say security, bodyguard, whatever else you want to put it. Like a bounce. My bad. At the strip club, he's the bouncer.
oh yeah,
So
yeah,
he's the bouncer. That's what he was back in the day. Before he became all his personas in WWE or back in the day, WF, WWE, whatever else. But what does he do these days? The strip club owner. Why not? I mean, he is the Godfather, and he runs the whole train. He's like, so that bad boy right there. That was his stuff. They look
yes,
at the train, and
yes.
they,
That was the
especially
heydays.
right, that's the heydays. That Las Vegas strip club called Cheetahs. That's his spot. So hey, stop in. Because you remember the Godfather used to say also, pimping ain't easy.
Somebody got to do it now.
He used to be a fan favorite that because they said I read about that. They said the whole train was just supposed to be in a one-time thing. They said it went off so well they just put it in his act. It was like, man, that that got really fan base on that. So yeah,
I love it.
Charles White, the Godfather, is now a strip club owner. He pops up every now and then too on pay per
Yeah,
view. So yeah,
absolutely.
it was the days right there, man. He went through. I mean, you think about it. He went through the nation, and then he was what was that? Right to censor, and golly, Papa Shango.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Papa Shango. Yeah, 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 yeah. It wasn't right to censor. Yeah, he was nation of domination.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. That was the days. That was the
Oh
days
yeah,
right
that's
there.
attitude era.
Attitude ever to the fullest. So yeah, the Godfather. Go check him out in Vegas next time you're there. uh, all right, people. I think we out of here because I thought I heard the. Oh, there we go. There goes the bell. I knew I heard something in the back. So yeah, final wrestling thoughts of the day.
Um, I think the AEW Forbidden Door is again. They if they don't do anything else right, AEW always tends to put on great matches on the pay per views. So I can't wait to see that. I just want to really see some of these matches that they're putting on.
Yeah, that's exactly. No doubt about that because that's what we're looking for today. We're gonna plus we do got a fantasy football draft to get ready for. It's happening in about 45 minutes. Probably the order just came out and somebody
Yep.
did say something, Mr. Y'all the guy Will I Am did come on and talk about who's winning at the 345 bout. And he's talking about the draft right there. 54 Sports Network fantasy football draft is coming at you. So
Yes, sir.
we about to get that on and rocking. And that's gonna definitely be one because I had one yesterday. I didn't I ain't too pleased
That went
with
on
it.
for about 3 days.
3 days. 3 days. And I'm telling you, I slept through the last day because Y'all watching that bad boy. Ooh, it was good. It was fun, but just faster too long.
Long. Yeah, I feel that.
18 rounds. But man, this one, it's a whole different type of category and the other different type of scoring. So, hey, y'all know it's football season, so get ready. And plus, I mean, today, 7 o'clock, you got the Mark and Will show. You got tomorrow the Derby City Sports Show. You got, come on, we got plenty of shows coming up. You got No Cap Recap is a part of the Derby City show tomorrow. You got No Cap coming back at you Thursday of all the high school football that's going on in the area. So man, we got plenty of things to you coming to
Yes,
you,
sir.
and shout out to our sponsors, but they say so earlier. Mile Wide Beer Company, In Touch Therapy with Dr. Shannon Woods. Hey, we got too much going on, and plus, we're gonna keep bringing it to you. 54 Sports
Absolutely.
Network. That's what we do. So be on the lookout on what's coming at you next. For me, the Don, and that guy, T Rock. We'll get with you. You just joined submission session where we put you in a headlock until you tap out. Till next time, people. Peace.